Basketball, baseball, football. If you own the right cards, you're having a great week. We'll tell you which ones are going up the most in today's Top 5 Cards.
My name is Geoff Wilson. By day, I invest in tech companies, and at night, I invest in sports cards. Join me and my team as we help you profit from the hobby we all love.
Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday. Guys, I am pumped up today. What a time to be a sports fan. Is this the best time of the year to be a sports fan? It might be. You got the Major League Baseball playoffs, which have been awesome so far. The NFL season has been incredible. It's been amazing to see teams like Buffalo and the Chargers on the rise so much. That's been awesome. And then you've got the NBA just around the corner, and basketball cards are starting to heat up. You've got the NHL. Even the U.S. men's national team is getting into the action as well. So much happening. Let me know in the comments, do you think this right now is the best time to be a sports fan? I'm curious what time of the year is your favorite. But it is certainly a good time to be a sports card investor if you've got the right cards, because some cards have been going up a lot, and we're about to talk about them in today's show. But let me remind you that this show is brought to you by eBay. eBay is here for the card collectors with the trick for every trade, like advanced tools for price checking with the Price Guide Beta within the eBay app, and up to 50% faster listing with Image Scan. Learn how collecting just got smarter at ebay.com/trading hub. Guys, before we get to the top 5, I have to mention our bulk submission grading service. We are just killing it right now. We have an incredible bulk submission grading service through SGC that gets you better prices than you can get direct. And our turnaround times are just a few weeks. You're getting your cards back really, really quickly. We also offer BGS and PSA and CSG as well. If you're thinking about submitting your cards for grading, do it through us. You're gonna love it. Go to sportscardinvestor.com and click grading in the main menu bar. Again, sportscardinvestor.com and click grading in the main menu bar. All right, you guys ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go to today's top 5 cards. Starting in the number 5 spot today, it's great to see Tyler Herro back in the top 5. Because as you know, Tyler Herro was a hobby favorite in 2019, but then he had a down year in 2020. Now he's still the youngest player on the Heat, and he's having an incredible preseason so far. Last season, he averaged about 15 points per game, but how he responds in 2021, can this be an up season for him? This is gonna determine his future traction in the hobby. And his card prices have been going up on his preseason performance and on the fact that sports card investors think this might be a bounce back year for Tyler Herro. Let's take a look here at the screen at 3 of his most popular cards. That's his 2019 Optic Holo PSA 10, his Prism Base PSA 10, and his Prism Silver PSA 10. Over the last 30 days, all of these cards are trending up. In fact, that Optic Holo is up 88% in the last 30 days. Of course, that's a fairly low population card, only 362 of those in PSA 10 condition. Compare that to his Prism Base, of which there's over 6,600 in PSA 10 condition. That card is up 30% in the last 30 days. It's a little harder for that card to move up rapidly because there are so many of them out on the marketplace. His Prism Silver, it's been going up a whole bunch as well. 58% over the last 30 days. There are 693 Prism Silvers in PSA 10 condition in existence. But no matter what Tyler Herro card you have, you've done pretty well over the last month. In the number 4 spot, a football player who has been balling out, someone who's been known in this top 5, and he's back again. Justin Herbert in the number 4 spot today. His cards continue to rise, and for good reasons. The Chargers are playing great. Herbert's got around 1,600 passing yards so far this season. His touchdown to interception ratio has been awesome. And now with Kansas City faltering a little bit, people are seeing the Chargers as potentially having a real opportunity to win that division and possibly go on to the Super Bowl this year, although the Bills might have something to say about that. We'll see. But no matter what you believe, you cannot argue with the fact that Herbert's card prices have been going up. And here on the graph, I've put a whole smattering of different Herbert cards just to take a look at. I've got his Donruss base card in PSA 10, his Mosaic base card in PSA 10, his Optic base card in PSA 10, and his Optic Holo in PSA 10. All of these cards are going up. In fact, they are all up somewhere between about 65%, which is where his Donruss base PSA 10 is, all the way up to 108%, which is how high his Optic base in PSA 10 has increased all of this over the last 30 days. So if you had any of these Herbert cards, you have come close to or maybe more than doubled your money in the last 30 days. The one exception, interestingly, is his Prism cards have been lagging behind. If you have Herbert Prism cards, they have not seen the same type of increases over the last 30 days. But if you have some of these other cards like Mosaic or Optic or Donruss, those things have been on fire the last 30 days. Why do you think that is? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below if you have any theories on that one. But regardless, Herbert, his cards doing wonderfully well. By the way, guess how many Justin Herbert cards we are now tracking every day in Market Movers? 769. That is your answer. That is how many cards of Justin Herbert alone you can find graphs of in Market Movers. And if you want the biggest, by far, price tracking database in the hobby, check out Market Movers. You can download the Market Movers app on your phone and try it out for free. Just go into the App Store and download Market Movers and give it a shot. All right, it's time for the top three. And our third player on today's list, going to baseball, Yordan Alvarez. And deservedly so, because this guy has had an absolutely great season. Batting .277 this season, 33 home runs. And this is after he played just 2 games in all of 2020 because of an injury. But this season, he has been contributing to the Astros' success, and now he is contributing to their success in the postseason as well. And of course, his cards, they're going up as a result. And here on the screen, I brought up the card that has moved by far the most. This is his 2019 Bowman Chrome Prospects card. We're looking at this card over the last 7 days. Look at what this card has done over the last week as the Astros have been balling out in the playoffs. This was a card that was consistently selling for between $20 and $25 a week ago. This card is now consistently selling for over $40. There are a whole bunch of sales of this card. It's a pretty well-defined pattern. That is a 76% increase in just 1 week. It's a pretty good week to have invested in Yordan Alvarez's cards. For the number 2 spot today, we're going back to the basketball court, and we're going with Jordan Poole, the young shooting guard for the Golden State Warriors. And basketball fans are excited about how well Jordan Poole has played this preseason. He looks strong next to Steph Curry. He could have a nice opportunity to play at the start of the season. Now, his long-term outlook, we're not so sure about once Klay Thompson returns to the lineup. But Poole's cards, they could continue to get a pop. They're getting a pop right now as this season starts to get underway. Last season, he averaged 12 points per game while shooting 35% from 3. Is that point per game total going to increase significantly when the season begins? We will see. Basketball card investors are anticipating it will, because you can see that in his card prices. Let's take a look here at 4 of his most popular rookie cards. His 2019 Prism Base rookie card, his Prism Green rookie card, his Prism Red, White, and Blue rookie card, and his Prism Silver rookie card, all in PSA 10 condition. We're looking at all of these over the last 30 days, and look, they're all going up and to the right. In fact, all of these cards, with the exception of the Prism Silver, it's up 78% over the last 30 days. The rest of the cards have all more than doubled over the last 30 days. So even his base card has actually outpaced his Prism Silver over the course of the last 30 days. But really, it doesn't matter what Jordan Poole card you have, these things have been shooting out of a cannon up and to the right. It will be interesting to see if that trend continues when the NBA season kicks off. And now it's time for the number one card of the week. And we're going to baseball, where so many cards have been hot with the playoffs going on, but none hotter than Randy Arozarena. And yes, I know the Tampa Bay Rays have just been eliminated from the playoffs, so it will be interesting to see what happens with Arozarena's cards in the weeks ahead. But if you look back over the last 30 days, his cards have been absolutely on fire. He had a nice season. He batted .274, 20 home runs, but he really made some noise in the playoffs. He became the first player to steal home in a playoff game since 2016, and that definitely caught the attention of the sports world. That was an incredible highlight to see on SportsCenter. Now, all of his cards were hot leading up to the playoffs and then through that first round series with Boston. You can see on the screen here, I brought up his 2020 Topps Chrome rookie card in PSA 10 and his 2020 Topps Update base rookie card in PSA 10. Both of these have done incredibly well over the last 30 days. That Topps Chrome base card in PSA 10 is up over 91%, and that Topps Update base card is up 180% in the last 30 days. That was a card that you could have bought 30 days ago for $25 in PSA 10 condition. You could have gone on eBay. In fact, there were some people that paid as little as $22 for that card less than 30 days ago on eBay. And the most recent sales of that card have actually been as high as $74. Talk about a nice quick flip profit over the course of a 1 month period of time. Randy Arozarena's cards have been on fire. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the top 5 today. Make sure to check out our grading service at Sports Card Investor by going to sportscardinvestor.com and clicking on grading in the main menu bar, and download the Market Movers app on your phone. Give it a try for free to see all of these charts and graphs that you're seeing on today's episode. We'll be back in a couple of days with our next one. Please subscribe. Please hit that little like button if you haven't already. We appreciate each and every one of you who do that. And we'll see you soon. Take care.